Good morning and happy Mars sign Tuesday. My apologies for yesterday, guys. It was a full moon in Cancer, not Capricorn. And I was saying Capricorn all day because it's Capricorn season. So I apologize for that, but the energy still remains the same. The message still remains the same because it still was the release. Because Cancer energy is the opposite of Capricorn energy, which is probably why I was getting confused. But it's basically the release of that Saturn energy, of the low vibrational side of that Saturn energy was the full moon in Cancer. But which brings us to Tuesday, which today is January the 14th, 2025. And we are in Mars sign Tuesday. And Mars is in Cancer energy and Mars is in retrograde. All right. And so today we pull from the angel number card deck, and we pulled the number 101, talking about starting over, intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development, which we all need. And a part of that, which I love me for this, and I hope you like yourself too, is being able to admit your mistakes. And if you have a new day, there's always another opportunity to right your wrongs. It may not be in the same place though. Luckily for me, it's the same place as whatever this platform is. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry guys, I gave you guys the wrong thing. It wasn't the full moon of Capricorn, it's the full moon Cancer in the same place. But a lot of times in life, a lot of us are able to we do get the chance to right your wrong or to admit your mistake or fix your mistake, but it may not be in the same place. And I think a lot of us need to realize that once we start realizing that, life will be a bit more smoother and you wouldn't beat yourself up so bad about things that happen and go wrong because you're a human being and life happens. What's the saying? Life be life. I should have coined that years ago when I started saying it, but whatever. Life be life. Okay. But anyways, I was going to say full moon, but we're still in the full moon of Cancer energy. But today we're in the Mars and Cancer energy, and it is retrograde. So this talks about helping us to find the balance with our intuition, the balance with our feelings, so we just don't act on impulse as well. Also, don't forget to pause this so you can read this card for yourself. It states, happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of joy. Joy is fluid. It is in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. They really are. I know people are like, what do you mean fails are fun? Listen, one day, I don't know if I'm gonna interview or say it on my actual channel or whatever. I had one of like the biggest fails. The only time I was actually fired from somewhere. One of the biggest fails, but it was the biggest blessing of my life. Because if that would have never failed, I would have never succeeded where I'm supposed to be. I would have been stuck in something that I thought was a success, and that was just the beginning. And I needed to fail at it. And sometimes you have to have other people push you to failure in order for you to succeed. And at the moment, what was that, 2018? Yeah, 2018, and it did not feel too wonderful. But when I tell you, man, sometimes you got to let shit happen, bro. You got to let it happen, because you never know what's on the other side of that. And it's such a big victory on the other side of a failure. I'm telling you, bro. But you got to get started. You got to get started. But man, it is it's hard to allow yourself to fail because you keep pushing in this place where you think you're supposed to win because you don't see what's on the other side of it. If you just be like, okay, I'm going to let this go. Because you get the signs to let things go before it just shatters. You do. You get the little pebble thrown at you before that boulder hits you and run you over. You get them little signs. But us as humans, we're so afraid. We're so afraid to let things crumble, to just like walk away from things that don't serve us because we don't see what's on the other side of it. And I promise you, 9 times out of 10, when you know you have to let something go, on the other side of it is a victory. I promise you that, man. It has not failed yet. Now, have I been forced to stop things? Yes. Have I been forced out? Yes. Have I also walked away from things? Yes. And have I also always It's always had a victory when I let things go that I was supposed to let go. Now, some things you are supposed to keep. You're not supposed to walk away from everything. I'm not putting that out there. But some things that you know within your heart, within your intuition, your Cancer energy that you know you need to walk away from, go ahead and do it. Because ain't nothing but a victory on the other side of it. I promise. It's not. Nothing but a victory and some success. And you're like, dang, you're going to look back and like, I never even thought I could be here. I never even thought I could be this person. I never even thought I could live this life. I never even thought you could be this type of parent. You never even thought you could be this type of woman, this type of man. You couldn't see it because you thought that was it where you were. That wasn't it. That was just the beginning. You are so much greater. I promise you. I never thought I could be so peaceful. To keep it a stack. You ever just look back at yourself like, dang, you really done calmed down a little bit, huh? You was crazy. You was crazy as hell. Take that step, man, for real. Anyways, you guys stay blessed. I'm laughing at myself. I hope you please laugh at yourself. I don't take life too seriously. But anyways, I do, but I don't. It's a skill that you have to develop. It's a skill. I'm still that same silly person. I always will be. But I also know what is important, what I have to do. But do I take life too seriously? Absolutely not. Do I take myself seriously? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's too much life to live, guys. But you guys stay blessed, stay safe, stay protected. Don't forget to pause this, read it for yourself. Get your own oracle card deck. Pull your own oracle cards. Make sure you say your morning prayers and start over. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to start over. I promise you, it's a victory on the other side of starting over. It really is. I need to get a shirt. It really is. It's like, somebody make a t-shirt. I'll buy it. Or should I make it? Anyways, you guys stay blessed, stay safe, stay protected. Peace out.